What's up, guys? MC Stu here, and today we're going to talk about some news that kind of got released today, kind of didn't. So if you had tuned in to watch the 10 Forward stream this evening, you would have found it looks like there was some sort of a scheduling mix-up with the Neverwinter team and the Stowe team. So there were some messages going back and forth, and they were responding to Kale on stream. They're almost done, but they were definitely running into the normal STO time. So they went ahead and canceled that stream and rescheduled it for Thursday, so that would be the 9th at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. So he did go ahead, though, and give us a teaser here on Twitter. So he makes the announcement that the stream was canceled, as we already know, and that he would give us a little something here about the ship reveal. So there was going to be a ship reveal on today's 10 Forward stream, and that was going to be this ship here, the USS Leader. This was first shown or seen in Lower Decks. If you haven't watched Lower Decks, I was a little skeptical at first, being that it was kind of cartoon, but it's really, really good. I realize it might not, be everybody's kind of taste, but it's funny. It's good Star Trek. The stories, they're individual episodes, which I also really like. And so I'm enjoying it. I'm not watching it religiously, but I have been slowly kind of keeping up. I'm a little bit behind now, but it's a decent show. This ship, or three of these ships, a trio of these, appeared in an episode. They were basically unmanned, AI-controlled, fully automated ships, and obviously, what could go wrong? Everything. So everything goes wrong. I don't want to give too much of a spoiler if you're going to be watching through it, but basically things go wrong, and they end up getting defeated. They were initially supposed to replace the California-class ships and be able to do it fully automated without manned crews, and as you'll see, that didn't exactly work out. It's a good episode, so I encourage you to check it out if you're so inclined. So this ship will get all the stats on Thursday. I don't know what to expect from it. There are some kind of cool scenes where it has this torpedo pod that opens up from the top of it and looks pretty cool. So I'm interested to see what they do with that. It kind of opens from the top and it's firing. It's got phaser arrays, and it operates in kind of a pact with all three of these ships. So I'm assuming that the consoles and things like that might play on that, but we'll have to see what they release for us on Thursday. So if you are into it, make sure that you tune in to the 10 Forward stream on Thursday, and they'll get us all the stats and info. Then we'll do a larger deep dive into it at that time. But as of right now, that's the ship. That's what it looks like. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for this? I'm kind of... It doesn't look bad, but I don't know if it looks good. It's kind of hard to tell from, just the top view. So we'll have to see once they show that off and we're able to really kind of check it out and see what it can do. You never know. I'm guessing it's going to be a lockbox ship, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm done with any kind of... I've never really gambled, but I'm done with kind of chasing some of this stuff. The prices are just way too high going into lockboxes and those kinds of things. So I might just grab it on Tribble, check it out. If it's a must-have, then I'll figure out a way to save up EC, and generally that's how I pick up these kinds of ships, because I'm not against the gambling. It's just not for me, and it's just way too expensive, guys. So let me know, though, what you guys think about the ship. Does it look cool? Right now, that's really all we have kind of discuss on it. I think I'm kind of in the middle. I need to see how the bottom looks in the overall profile, as it's kind of flying around, being able to see it from the front end of it. It looks like it's a little more sharper looking in STO than it appeared in the Lower Decks. But again, we can't really see this bottom part of it, so it's really kind of hard to say. I guess I could say the same thing about this front one here. It looks kind of sharper compared to the ones where you can see the bottom of it. So I do think it's kind of cool. We'll see what they do with the mechanics on it. Hopefully it plays into the things that it was doing in the show, because that'll add a little bit more flavor and a little bit more variety to the ship builds and those kinds of things, which is really the selling point on Star Trek Online, at least for me. And I know a lot of you long-term players, and obviously it's Star Trek, but there's other games that are Star Trek that I don't play, right? It's like the mobile game. It's Star Trek, but I'm never going to play it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about the way the ship looks. We'll revisit this again after the 10 Forward stream once we get a look at the stats. But in the meanwhile, that's it for now, guys. Appreciate you watching. Have a good one. Hey guys, appreciate you watching. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, ring the bell, and sub to the channel for the latest news updates and how-to guides.